Mm-hmm. But y'all thought we forgot?
Come on.
Y'all thought we forgot? Squadkast
turn.
TV.
It's our turn.
Half Italian Springz in the building. Springz TV.
Yeah.
DJ the Capo, modest one.
Our
Conscious
time.
Capo. I'm here.
Yeah.
AJ in the building already.
My
Day
guy.
one shit. You already know what's going down.
Hope you had a great birthday, bro.
That's a fact.
For sure.
Make sure to like button, subscribe to the channel, like, share, comment, all that other good stuff. Double V in the building. First Lady of Squadkast TV, also a part of the Mod Mafia, IAS Music. Make sure y'all run them numbers up. Support the Queen. You already know what's going down.
We live.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Let's share, please. This is one of the ones.
Double V, we need you at IAS immediately, please, because there be those weirdos. Yeah. And today's one of those days. I can already tell.
You already know. You already know. Shout out to all the countries that's rocking with us. We picked up a new country on our resume. Shout out to Dubai. You know what I'm saying? They was in the building the last time we was live. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the countries. We're a national show. I'm gonna keep saying that we're a national show. Okay, the numbers prove that. All right. If I show you the YouTube analytics, you think I'd be no, we're a national show. Once again, support those who support you. That's our motto. You know what I'm saying? Music Junkies podcast in the building. First member. Remember that. You know what I'm saying? First member.
First.
That's a fact. Salute to you, King. Definitely appreciate everybody that's tuning in. We got the Daylyt versus Rum Nitty recap, along with all the other battles that went down on day 2. And then we got the Hitman versus Murda Mook announcement that they dropped during day 2 event. You know what I'm saying?
You see what I'm saying?
No, that's all right. Thank you for the view, Chelsea. We appreciate you. There we go. There we go. Real quick. Early. That's right. 21 people in the building. Please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. You know what I'm saying? Share the broadcast. This is going to be one of the ones. Squadkast TV, one of the best new up-and-coming battle rap platforms there is. We do breakdowns, recaps, reviews, pre-shows. We also give you the latest and greatest of battle rap news and content there is, okay? Go check the channels. The numbers don't lie, all right? Now that we got that out the way, let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Okay. Apollo day 2 went down. All right. Sunday, long day in the office. You know what I mean? But of course, because we love the culture, and we definitely love what we do. Definitely put in them hours, huh? We definitely put in them hours. Shout out to AJ. I know you was definitely in the building. We go get there. Shout out to 1 penny 1 cent. What's good? My cousin Dion was in the building.
Yeah.
Shout out to Special K. You know what I'm saying? She was in the building. So we had some of the Squadkast TV family in the building. We was enjoying the battles. You know what I'm saying? So definitely appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? That was dope. And everybody got to watch the battles. You know what I'm saying? It was good. So with that being said, I'm gonna run down day 2. All right. Of course, Daylyt and Rum Nitty, Illmac and Real Sikh, Chilla Jones, Averb, Jay the Nightwing, Ill Will, Official versus Shay Rack, JC versus Mad Flex, Danny Myers, Quest McCody, Excel and Emerson Kennedy did not go down.
Right.
All right. It was Excel versus Sheed Happens. Just let y'all know that. All right. So once again, Emerson Kennedy did not battle, but Sheed Happens definitely filled the void, and he definitely did his thing, and we will get there. Clone versus Elijah Straight, and Hansel versus Ace Amin did not go down. And which was funny because I seen Hansel put out a tweet alluding to something like this. And I didn't want to assume, you know what I mean? I didn't want to assume. But when the announcement, got dropped that battle wasn't going to go down, then I was like, okay. Now the tweet makes sense. So, I was looking forward to that battle. I'm kind of upset that battle didn't happen, just like the twerk and A-Ward battle. So out of
especially since he was on the interview, he was excited for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. At all the battles we had this past weekend, to only have 2 not go down, I'm not mad at that.
But Ace, this is another time that you have not showed up again, sir.
Mm-mm.
It keeps on happening. You didn't battle Tay-Rock.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't battle who did he not just battle? He was supposed to battle somebody else. Oh, you didn't battle Drug, sir. Huh? We keeping a tab on you, brother.
Hey.
This is the 3rd one.
Hey. Now look, I've been going through my deliberations on how I feel like we should start this recap off. You know what I'm saying? Do we just start with the, you know what I'm saying, or do we go straight for the jugular? Huh? And as I finished my deliberations, came to my conclusion. I think we need to give the people what they want to hear.
Oh, bro, they're gonna come back on. They're gonna ask for this again.
I think we need to give the people what they want to hear. You know what I'm saying? They know what's going on. They know the reason why they really here.
Correct the culture. What up?
Correct the culture. What's good? Oh, we'll get there.
We'll get there.
Rum Nitty and Daylyt. Rum Nitty and Daylyt. Let's talk about it, huh? We got Quill spawning versus the alien, the little ET guy.
Phone home.
Rum Nitty.
Rum Nitty.
Rum Nitty. Shout out EFB. Shout out Daylyt. Dot Mob. He's still Dot Mob. Whatever y'all want. Hey. You know what I'm saying? So let's talk about it. Let's talk about interesting battle. It's a lot to talk about.
Yeah.
First round. Rum Nitty goes.
Oh, look at your cousin. Look at your cousin already. Look at this guy. Come on, Dion.
Hey, it's too early. Let him cook, though.
Let him cook.
It's too early. Let him cook. First round goes, and Rum Nitty has one of the best rounds, I thought, in a while. Fire. Damn near from beginning to end. Like when we were wondering what was he gonna say to Daylyt, like was it just gonna be just light flips and all that? And trust me, there was some light flips, but they was fire.
Something I haven't heard.
That's a fact.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
Stuff I haven't heard.
I was definitely impressed. Definitely impressed with Rum Nitty's first round, especially the fact that he's been getting his ass kicked lately. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna act like he didn't lose the Snake Eyes. We ain't gonna act like he didn't lose the Vixen. We're not gonna act like he didn't lose the Eunice, and we will act like he didn't lose the Beloved.
This is what I be saying.
He's 0-4.
This is what I be saying.
Tooth in the building.
Tooth, big cuz, what up? But this is what I be saying when they pick and choose when they want to be good or not, sir.
Hey,
those battles the ones that they be battling Marv 1, they don't care about those, huh?
Okay.
There we go.
Okay. Yeah.
Back to this.
Okay. Back to this. Phenomenal round from Rum Nitty. Phenomenal round from Rum Nitty. I'm not mad. I'm not hating or none of that. I have no critiques. Definitely, obviously we told y'all that rounds was going to be longer than 90 seconds, right? Dope, fire.
And I didn't miss anything when it he meant to say this,
right?
I didn't miss any of that at all. What he was saying, I was like, dang, okay. I would like some of the stuff. I'm like, I wish I would have thought of that. You know what I mean? Like when you're thinking about the bars, you know how like we know when it comes to J2 Fig Newton bars come up, right? We know when it's A-Ward Christian bars come up. What kind of Christian bars come up?
We're going to get there too. Trust me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, too. We definitely going to get there.
Battle rap visuals in the building.
Yeah. Yeah.
Love's going to smoke.
We'll get there. We gonna get there. I told you we should have waited.
We needed it right now. That's why we're getting that's why we getting the traffic right now. We needed it. So
I think Rum Nitty, he schemed perfectly. Every bar made sense. You know what I'm saying? He brought the mask out. You know what I mean?
We knew what Battle Rap Visions was talking about. He was talking about Hollow the Don.
Right.
There probably was a typo or something like that, but I knew what he was talking about.
Hollow instead of Holla. Yeah, I get it. But schemes were perfect. The mask came out. He brought the mask out. Why do you have the wife beater on though? Like I don't get why you have the wife beater on and you don't go to the gym, brother. Not at all.
That's a fact.
Nothing at all. Me either. No, but I'm just saying. But like, you gotta. I thought he was gonna have an outfit on or anything or something like that. But
he pulled the alien mask out first round.
He actually looked like E.T.
He went E.T. phone home first round. Rum Nitty pulls out the alien mask. He's out there looking like the a Klingon and shit.
Definitely.
From Star Trek.
Definitely.
And he was up there smoking. He was cooking.
He looked like a dude from Bug's Life.
I promise you.
I said, oh man. He looked like he was on the Ants, on the movie Ants.
He was out there looking like a 5'7" praying mantis on everything.
Oh, that's what he looked like, bro.
He looked like a 5'7" praying mantis on God.
Wait for it. But yeah, Rum Nitty had the crowd control.
He had the crowd on the stream, bro. They was waiting to hear the next bar after the next bar after the next bar, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now I will say, I'm not sure what round he hit him with the 4 seasons, the spring and fall back when he fell back and all that. I've heard that before, so I really didn't go crazy for that line like they all did and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Ty Gutter Hood Life CCF, what's good, gang?
What up, King?
I'm glad you in tune with the channel, Brody. Hopefully, by the end of the day, we get a subscription from you, gang.
Yeah, make sure y'all run his numbers up over there too.
Fact.
But bruh, Rum Nitty, I don't think he could have did better.
On a boxing scale, what you call that round from Rum Nitty?
9.8.
There goes Special K. I see you was watching on Facebook too. Special K in the building.
Yeah. Hey,
gave it a 9.8.
Do you believe? Huh?
Oh, okay, he said he been subbed. Oh, okay. Let's go, gang. Bet.
Special K, do you believe though? Huh? Do you believe? Huh? Are you part of that gang? Huh? Nah, Tooth.
Shit. Married to the Bars in the building?
Stop playing.
Shout out to Married to the Bars.
Playing. What are we doing, bro?
Another one.
Huh?
Another one. Shout out to Married to. Oh, hold on. Yeah, that's Married to the Bars. Yeah. Salute to Married to the Bars. Make sure y'all go run them numbers up over there. They do doing great things over there.
They're about to get me hype, and I'm trying to relax. You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
I'm trying to relax.
Yo.
And y'all try to get me hype early.
Bars. But yo, Rum Nitty, you said 9.8 his first round.
Appreciate it. 9.8. 9.8.
Oh, they just subscribed? Oh, let's go.
DNA Tooth, relax, because, relax. Who you think you are, sir, huh? How dare you, huh?
Oh, here we. Hey, come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Nah, y'all. We let y'all move in impunity. So, like, Daylyt goes, right?
Yeah.
And I'm not mad with your assessment of Rum Nitty's first round. 9.8. I'm not mad at that. 9.8, 10, to me, it's the same thing, respectfully, right?
Okay.
So, Daylyt goes. And if we want to talk lyricism, penmanship, and substance and shit like that,
layers,
then that is what Daylyt gave us.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? That's what he gave us. Was he direct? No.
Hell no.
He wasn't really direct versus Nitty in the first round.
I think he was spitting bars about biblical stuff about aliens. To me, that's what I got out
Yeah,
of it.
I caught the Grey's Anatomy and all of that. You know what I'm saying? I trust me. I'm listening. I'm listening, but it's just like for me, I was like, okay, man, where's the actual rum lines gonna come? Like, where's the okay? I see where you're going with the alien shit, but even then, it wasn't really like it was in a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like it was sprinkled through kind of throughout his first round as he's up there, really displaying God tier lyricism. But you're not direct though, Daylyt. That's my only criticism of your first round is you're not direct. I appreciate the level of writing that you did because I'm pretty sure you knew Beloved was going to be in the building, which he was. He kind of stood in the area behind Daylight's corner, if you want to really call it that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty sure Beloved was looking like, okay. And he probably was loving Daylight's first round. But me personally, I don't think it was a 9.8.
Rums?
Daylyt.
What do you think Daylight's was?
Well, sir.
Huh?
Well, sir, I will say this.
I think he's about to get me mad, yo.
If I have to break down a battle, there's more to a battle than just lyricism. We all know that. And we all can agree to that. We all can agree to that. Was Daylyt penmanship great? Yes, it was. Did he say shit that make you say, God damn, where'd that even come from? How'd you even think of that? Yes, he did.
Okay.
But when you're not direct, I have a problem with that. And then Rum Nitty was way more direct in the first round versus Daylyt. I don't care what nobody say. Like if I'm gonna pick a person who won, I'm going with Rum Nitty in the first round.
Oh my goodness!
I'm going with Rum Nitty in the first round.
There's no way.
Am I wrong?
I believe you're wrong, sir.
Am I wrong? Okay. Well, rewind fine is more to find.
Right off the bat, he takes the crowd.
Okay. I don't think he took the crowd.
He said, "You know what happens when I chase it?" Right off the bat.
That don't mean he took the crowd.
The crowd saying it with him right now.
Come on, bro.
You
That means nothing. That means nothing. They quoted Rum Nitty bars too. What we talking about?
Get off the ropes. That's cool. That's all good.
It don't matter. A quote is a quote.
Correct. But I'm saying to you,
see, everybody, Daylyt was a 4. Underwhelming.
You guys,
like the people was talking, bro. The people was talking.
The stuff that Daylyt had was layered.
I understand that.
It was meant for Rum. It was still direct to Rum. It just wasn't for the crowd.
He didn't get direct to Rum until the second and third round, which we definitely gonna talk about them too.
But I'm saying the first round, I felt like it was kind of like a little it was like an introduction.
Yeah, but see, my whole thing is while Rum Nitty's rapping and he's bombing on Daylyt in his first round, Daylight's like, oh, but watch this. Okay, watch this. You know what I'm saying? And now, so now, okay, great marketing, right? Because you're saying that now we really want to listen to what you have to say. And now I'm really listening. I'm really listening. I hear the lyricism. I see the penmanship. I know there's layers, bro. I know that. But even with that, that doesn't win you the round. Just that alone, bro. That doesn't. I'm sorry.
I feel like he was able to show levels. I feel like he was able to show who he was, and like y'all forgot what this was. That's what I felt like. I legit felt like
okay. He rapped about aliens sprinkled through the whole round. The whole round was about aliens, but it was sprinkled through the. I watched the battle 8 times.
Rum Nitty to put that mask on and act like Daylyt, number one.
That's a fact.
Then put the mask on. It played into Daylight's bars.
He put the mask on, but he was wilding out, but he really wasn't wilding out like that. Bro. Vic in the building was good. Salute to the mod. Victorious Life Network. Make sure y'all run them numbers up.
Yeah. What were you saying, bro?
I was like, yeah, they both put the mask on in the first round. They both was going crazy. But if I'm giving,
But
I
why
give
did you
Rum
put the
Nitty a
mask on?
9.8. I'm giving Daylyt a 9.7. So in retrospect, if you want to call it a debatable, I'm okay with that.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's debatable.
You want to call it debatable? I'm not mad at that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I just had a preference of Nitty in the first round.
No
I
problem.
I could watch it 5 more times, and then my opinion might change.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I see what you're saying.
I only watched it 2 times. No, I watched it 2 times. I heard it. Shout out DNA 2.
Yeah, the chat's going crazy.
Yeah. That's more than fair. Okay.
Yeah, you know.
Okay.
You know. 9.8, 9.7. You want to call it either way? I'm good with that. First round debatable. Cool.
You definitely aren't, Tooth.
Cool. Yeah, okay, Tooth. This man is
crazy.
Matter of fact, I just watched your work. I just shared your work earlier.
Come on.
What are you talking about?
Come on.
Tooth,
K-Town was good.
K-Town in the building. Day one shit. You already know what's going down. Appreciate you, gang. Daylyt Rum Nitty. We just got done talking about the first round. Me and Springz got his debatable. Mm-hmm. His preference was Daylyt. My preference was Rum Nitty. Special case, a flat out disappointing.
What's good?
C-Note. Okay. Ain't seen you in a minute, C-Note. What's good, gang? Let's go. I appreciate you tuning in. Yeah. I hope everything's been good with you, Brody. Dead ass.
We normally don't even go on Tuesdays. Like this. That's a crazy
fact. That's a fact. We were supposed to win yesterday. Life happens, but we here.
Yeah.
All right. Second round.
Come on.
Rum Nitty leaves Earth.
What? He go back to the spaceship. He don't want to even be on Earth.
Tooth, chill out, bro. Tooth, chill out, bro.
This guy, Tooth, man. This man, Tooth is so wild. This man, Tooth is wild.
Tooth, man. Chill out, bro. Chill out, bro. You do too much, bro. Yeah, Rum Nitty's in the mothership. He's going at light speed. You know what I'm saying? He's traveling through different galaxies and dimensions and all that. You know, he's made his way through the 11 universes and all that. You know what I'm saying? He's seen all the planets, all the black holes and shit like that.
Yeah.
And it's just phenomenal to watch. I really think that he learned from his previous battles.
Yeah.
And it kind of makes it seem like
I'm a hater. Yeah, I'm definitely a hater. Yes, sir.
Y'all gotta chill out. We're a national show. We're a national show. Rum Nitty was great, man. I actually think his second round
was that when he did the jab overhand.
Yes. God. And that was also the when he did the 4 seasons in the spring fall back joint too. He was
take a little bit of I heard that.
He was screaming, he was barking on Daylyt. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Nitty was barking on Daylyt. It was
Come on, K-Town. Come on, K-Town. And that was just a jab. Oh my goodness. You see who's here, brother.
Oh, hold on. Drawstring. Oh, Danny Lux in the building. What's up, Danny? How you doing, Queen? I see Danny Lux in the building. We got C-Note in the building, Double V in the building. We got Tooth in the building, Married to the Bars in the building. It's a great day.
Danny Lux, though.
It's a great day. Let's go.
Hey, C-Note, relax. Huh? C-Note, relax. Hey,
relax.
Relax.
Hey, relax.
Relax.
All right, chill out now, y'all. Y'all doing too much now. No, I'm
Yeah.
talking shit. But what's good, Danny? Nice to see you, huh? Salute to the chat. Yo, Daylyt second round. Let's talk about it because he started out great. And then all of a sudden, in his interview I seen, he was saying, "Oh, come on, battle rappers, we're not doing that.
What do you say?
Come on, man, we're not
Yeah,
doing
relax.
that.
Relax.
Y'all tripping, man.
Yeah.
Y'all tripping, man. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So Daylyt's interview, he's talking about like, yo, I heard people talking. I'm waiting for them to quiet down and all this other stuff and yada, yada, yada. I watched that battle, I don't know how many times.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't hear a voice or nothing. Content Cartel in the building. What's good, 5? Salute to Content Cartel. Yo, what's good? Appreciate you, Brody.
Yeah.
Daylyt goes, he's rapping, man, and then all of a sudden he just I don't know if he stopped. I don't know if he fake heard something. Whatever. He stops. He repeats it again, and then he stops. He repeats it again, then he stops. Then
I was shocked.
I'm so mad right now.
But Rum Nitty was making it like, oh, I know you're faking. You know what I'm saying?
No, he said, I know we ain't doing this.
Yeah.
So Daylyt called time. I said, what?
He called time twice.
I said, I know this man did not just call time.
But I feel like somebody in the crowd heckled him because the way he writes his bars, he gotta go back.
Even if he got heckled by somebody in the crowd, ain't you a veteran? Ain't you a veteran?
He's used to crowds.
Ain't you been there before? The king of the antics and all that? Like, what are you talking about?
I think somebody heckled him because he looks out in the crowd.
Gangster in the building. What's good, Queen?
Watch it again. He looks out in the crowd.
Nah,
and then that's when he chokes.
I'm not going for that.
He takes the left. Matter of fact, he goes to the left. He looks at the left. Yeah.
Everybody in the chat saying he choked. DNA 2 wants Special K to be his new co-host. That's fire.
No, it's not. I'm a hater. I'm gonna always be one.
Double V doing her job. Danny Lux knows what's going down. That's right. Yeah. The antics was predictable. If the choke was an antic, it was ass. I'm not mad at that. Yeah, he definitely choked.
I think it was like an accident. Like he knew he had his bars. I think it was an accident.
2 said it was a choke, and he said no heckle.
No heckle?
Double V said he choked.
Nah.
It's called ring rust. No, we're not doing that. We're not calling it ring rust.
I'm hating. I don't care.
We're not calling it ring rust. We're not calling it ring rust. That man called time. And then he had the audacity, the unmitigated gall, the temerity to sit up there and interrupt Rum Nitty while he was trying to go. Rum Nitty was like, all right, I'm done with this. I'm about to rap. And he go Daylyt, hey, yo.
And he was going to keep on saying it. He was going to keep on saying it.
How many times he kept saying that shit?
I said, the troll's back.
Like, I was like, yo, I know Rum Nitty was tight about that shit. You ruining the footage, bro. You ruining a battle rap classic, bro.
This doesn't go to 1 million.
This be the reason why sometimes people don't want to battle Daylyt. Because it be shit like this.
Hit or miss. And that's what they were saying. When's the last time Daylyt used the antic? When's the last time? Remember that he was trying to tell us that?
He did call Rum Nitty a warm-up too, but that don't mean you have to treat it like that.
But that's how he did.
In front of Beloved and wet the bed.
But that's how Rum Nitty did Snake Eyes. You remember? He called him a warm-up.
Did he dunk the ball, Springz?
Did Daylyt?
Yes.
Nah, he missed this one. This was
okay.
Greg Ostertag tried to dunk from the half-court line, and he,
Yo. he said, y'all think this battle was battle in a small room, just Daylyt and Rum. So you trying to say like have it like a volume like Rockin' and Daylyt was, and like I'm not mad at that, but it's just like a battle's a battle. Like yo, he's a recording artist. Don't he brag about going on tour and shit like that? So if you constantly performing and rapping for people, not everybody in the crowd rocks with you, bro. I'm pretty sure. So I'm not trying to hear that shit. You're a professional. You've been doing this shit for years. You choke, sir. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. You sound like a clown.
Bro, and
You was up there looking like a clown.
Laughing while he did it. He kept on laughing while he did it. And all that money that was being paid, they said there was a lot of money paid.
A lot of money paid. A lot of money paid. I had to get some gum
tooth. That's all.
You know what I'm saying?
Harlem Fresh was good.
Harlem Fresh in the building. Salute to Harlem Fresh, was good, King. Glad to see you active as always. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you tuning in. Make sure y'all run them numbers up over there. Harlem Fresh 125. Definitely subscribed over there. We definitely subscribe. So Rum Nitty's like, y'all, look, I'm not about to mess. You ain't about to do all this. You ain't about to do all that. Go ahead and rap. And when Daylyt raps, he's actually fire. Correct the culture in the building.
Maloof is here?
I didn't see Maloof.
I didn't see him. Now I see him. Yeah.
Okay.
Member, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah, member. That's a fact. Member. So when Daylyt goes in the second round, after all the bullshit and the antics, after ruining the footage, because I don't know how they're gonna edit this. I don't know how they're gonna edit this. I don't even know if you can edit this.
From a few of those AOs, he'll cut it out. He'll cut the AOs out.
Yeah, but he called time. That's just like almost the equivalent of Tank taking that knee.
So it don't count then?
Nah, that shit count, bro. You bowed out. You bowed out.
Come on. Bowed out. They can edit this, bro.
They can't edit that.
They can edit this. If you want the 1 million views, you better edit it.
But how? You can't edit that.
Oh, where he said time, where he cut it out, you know what I'm saying? You just cut it out, you know what I'm saying? They know what to do. It's avocado.
With the super chat, definitely appreciate you, Queen.
Gangster, what's good? You got another battle coming up?
I think she does. Yo, okay. Rum Nitty clearly won.
No.
I'm not mad at that. Daylyt 2-1 still. AJ, you tripping.
Thank you, AJ. Stay there.
No editing. Yeah. He had a moment in the second round. Daylyt had historic third.
Come on.
He had a historic third. Okay.
Lux is not like that. Harlem Fresh. You gotta say that. You from Harlem. You know what I'm saying?
Third round, Rum Nitty was fire. Like Rum Nitty gave you 3 solid fire rounds. You can't really ask for too much from that, man. Like he was up there. He was up there beating the shit out of Daylyt at certain points, bro. It was getting bad for Daylyt up there. I ain't gonna lie.
I got 2-1.
It was getting bad for Daylyt up there. Music Junkie, Daylyt, first and third.
Come on, that's what we talking about.
I'm not mad at that because we said the first round was debatable. First round debatable.
Uzi
that's
a
good. Preference. You could go Daylyt. You can pick Rum Nitty. Evidently, you can see that some of the chat is split on that.
Come on.
The second round,
it comes down to the first round
because not only off the bars, but Daylyt choked.
Correct the culture. You gave Nitty that third round.
Nitty,
what I'm saying?
Nitty 3-0?
Ain't no way.
Nah, I'm not jacking that. I'm not jacking that. Nuh-uh. Wait a minute.
Thank you, Vic.
I understand that, man.
Stay there, Vic.
I get it.
First and third.
I just talked about it.
First and third. I'm
not mad at people giving it first and third. I had Rum Nitty first and second.
This just shows that Rum Nitty, you're not supposed to be where you're at, huh?
What are you talking about?
You rapped your little ass off, huh?
And Daylyt did too.
No, he did not.
And choked in the second round.
He didn't rap his ass off.
Yeah, he
Daylyt
did.
took a round off. That's what happens with Nitty. You take a round off. You see what Sue Surf did to him? He take a round off.
Yeah, he didn't take a round off. He didn't take a round off.
Him and Lux joking back and forth. You know what we
Day
do
was
to
asked.
these guys?
Day was asked to you. Nah, I'm not gonna say all that now.
That third round was monumental.
That third round was fire. That third round was fire.
Daylyt was trying to 30 the man in one round in the third,
which is impossible. But he definitely said, "He said I'm gonna show y'all how to 30 a brother in one round. I'm gonna show you how to 30 a brother in one round." You know what I'm saying? But I don't think he definitely did that. Springz, check this. Okay, hold on.
He has the Squadkast IG.
Oh, okay. All right. I copy. New member alert.
New member?
New member. Dankster became a member.
Let's Dankster stay in that pocket. From now on, be there, huh?
Cause he down 0-2. That's why he's gonna have a 30 in one round. That's crazy.
Nah.
They stay rapping when it's already over. They started rapping when it was already. That's a fact. That's a fact.
That's crazy. That's a fact, bro. But I gave.
Get out of here. I get. No.
I didn't even read. I didn't even respond to it, brother. You know how
come on, man.
I love
he got all that shit.
Hey, don't even go with it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta let Tooth be, man. Because he already went after Special K, man. I got a problem with her already. You know what I mean? But I had Daylyt first and third.
I had Rum Nitty first and second.
I think it comes down to the first.
If okay, let me ask you this. If Daylyt doesn't choke, right, in the second round, are we talking about the battle of the year right now?
Nope. The battle of the year happened. On the same card. We'll get to it.
Okay.
We'll get to it.
Okay, 3-0. Okay. Dope battle. If it wasn't for the antic and the choke, I would say, I mean, it clearly has replay value, right? Once again, I just don't understand how they're going to edit that, if they can't edit that or whatever the case may be. But you take the choke / antic and put that aside, right? Put that in his own little pocket. We're not going to act like that happened. This is a very good battle. Very good battle. I was thoroughly entertained until that shit happened in the second round. I'm not even gonna lie. And even after, when he got back into his round, you know, I was good. You know what I'm saying? But I hate that he did that. And for Rum Nitty to have to stand there and have to deal with that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like you know how highly anticipated this was. You know what I'm saying? And you start doing that weirdo shit. Like, come on, man. Like, I can't wait to see it, man. I can't believe they folded in a big moment. Pause. That's a fact.
Maloof.
That's a fact.
You got a Facebook, Maloof. Hit up my boy, Sharad Adams. SHARROD Adams. Thank you. Tell him Springz sent you.
All right, bet. The plug is spoken. Okay. Let's talk about it.
He's a subscriber too.
Let's talk about it. Is it Pelican Bay status for Daylyt? That is the question. And I'm gonna give you an answer. He was in shackles.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. He was about to get on the bus. Okay.
Hell no.
Until he started rapping again in that second round.
No way.
Had he had just called time and never rapped again in that second round, his ass was going to Pelican Bay. Yeah. He was on the way to Pelican Bay. Yeah. 23-hour lockdown.
No way, sir.
Yeah. Shoe program. Yeah. Yeah. You think you're gonna do this to us?
Jay.
All that shit talking you was doing, you think you gonna do this to me? You think you gonna get away with just spitting 8 bars and calling time? Hell no, you robbing the culture.
Music junkies finally with me now. Now you finally with me. Now you see what I have to go through with Cop all the time.
Nah, hell no.
You see what I'm saying?
Hell no.
That's what I'm talking about.
You rapped great your first round, and you gave us 8 bars and called time your second round. We supposed to act like that didn't happen?
Appreciate you, Vic.
What we talking about?
Appreciate you, Vic.
What we talking about?
Stay there. Stay there, Vic.
Y'all tripping. Vic with the super chat. Daylyt 2-1. Let's go.
Let's go. Stay there, cause Lux ain't ready.
Maloof, you already know, gang.
I'm
not taking no slander up here. We're not doing that. We call it how it is up here. Okay. Jada Nightwing versus Ill Will.
There we go.
Was this battle of the year?
Easily.
Was this the battle? Were you entertained?
Bruh, I cannot call a winner.
Entertained?
I cannot call a winner on this battle. I can't call one. It's preference every round.
Bro.
J2 won?
Bro. Jada Nightwing was fire.
What?
Ill Will was in rare form.
Jay was in rare form.
They both was.
I ain't never seen Jay rep like that.
It's like they both went Super Saiyan.
What?
You know what I'm saying? They both went Super Saiyan. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like. I was just like, okay, how is he gonna be able to eclipse this? And then they eclipse it.
He was so
and then
calm.
he eclipsed it. And I'm just like, what are we talking about?
I said, I don't know. I'm not even counting rounds now. I'm like, I'm just gonna enjoy the battle. Replay value up the yin yang.
Definitely. Now, the sad thing about that battle, it's not gonna get 1 million views. It's not gonna get its justice. You know why? And it's only because like Ill Will is a staple and he's known in battle rap, but he don't really get like 1 million views like that outside of maybe The Machine, maybe. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to discredit Ill Will. I'm just saying like the viewership really ain't there, and neither is Jada Nightwings. You know what I'm saying? That battle deserves 1 million views.
Easily.
That battle deserves 1 million views. Dead ass. Ill Will was fight. That was the. If that Ill Will have showed up versus Easy, he would have beat the shit out of Easy.
What?
It wouldn't even been close.
That man
wouldn't even been close. The
he
rebuttal. Come on, man. Come on, man. Like it.
But Jada Nightwing was talking back to that man's soul.
He was talking to his soul.
He was using bars from what other people bombed on him and made better bars from it.
It was so subtle too. That's the whole thing.
Dog.
And he was turning up too. And he was turning up too.
But he was calm though.
And he kept his whole demeanor. Kept his demeanor. Yo, can we see more Jada Nightwing? No diddler. Like I know he got a fire job, you know what I'm saying? You pay great, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I know it's hard, no diddler for you to get away and all that, but I got to see more Jada Nightwing, bro. And I definitely want to see Ill Will stay in this bag that he's in, man.
Yeah.
Like if he stays in this bag that he's in, it depends on who his opponent is and level of opponent. Dare I say Ill Will makes Cody list?
Dang, here come music junkies going against me now. Look at him. You see what I'm saying?
J1's clear.
I gotta rewatch. I'm gonna rewatch it again, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like this battle was phenomenal.
It was phenomenal, bro.
Every type of aspect of the battle, like everything that you needed from the battle.
That's a fact, Double V. She said when you talk battle rap, Jay and Ill Will define what we all should expect every battle. That was one of the best chats I've seen today. That is fire.
I think.
Thank you, because that needed to be said.
Ill Will in the battle took accountability. His 2024 year was shitty committee.
Shitty committee.
I couldn't believe what he was doing. But man, these guys was rapping. and it wasn't like it was like a pin versus like a bars. I don't even know how
But
they.
like, but Ill Will Ill Will got penmanship too.
Yeah,
He displayed that.
Ill Will might be a total dang no Diddy total package
Yeah, for the horn billions out
for the
there.
horn billions because some of y'all horny. It's nasty,
Nasty work.
but for the like he legit has everything for a battle rapper.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
just is his thing is just consistency. That's the only thing we got to worry about.
Yeah.
Consistency because when he's on 10, you got to beat Jay the Nightwing like that to
Yeah.
even keep it close.
I'm
To
not
me,
mad at that.
both guys would have beat a lot of guys on these cards.
Chess definitely didn't choke. We'll get there.
Yeah,
I didn't want to. I was gonna say the surprise battle for last, but you will get there.
Like the last show we did that last.
So who do you have winning this battle? Because nobody got 30 to me.
I can't call it, bro. I legit can't call it. I feel like the fans won.
I'm not mad at that.
The fans won that.
Go
bro.
watch this battle. When this battle drop, y'all tell us. Come back and on this live and hit the chat. Or when we go live, the next whenever, bring it up. And I'm telling you now, that battle was fire. Damn near battle of the year so far. It has everything.
Double V, you're correct.
That you're looking for in a battle.
Double V, you're absolutely correct. Please hit that like button, huh? You know what I'm saying? This past weekend, day one, we went. What was it? The day one show. We went for 1.4K views. Like let's make it happen. Like what are we doing?
Yeah.
Get these likes up. We got 27 in the building. Oh, hey. I mean, I like where we're at. You know what I'm saying? But let's get to a dub. Let's get to a dub.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I want a dub. That's my goal.
Okay. There we go. Okay, stay there. Okay, 31 people in the building. So okay, stay there.
Yeah, stay in that pocket. Vic, rewatch it, bro. I'm telling you, watch it again. I'm looking to see your review on that, bro. That battle, because I don't think you're gonna be able to call that shit. For real. I don't think you're gonna be able to call it.
First watch, when I was watching it live, I had Ill Will 2-1. Okay.
Definitely shout out to those URL people.
The
app game.
Yeah, shout out to them good folks over at URL.
Yeah.
Shout out to Will, the creator of the URL app, our mod. Shout out to Iowa Block Radio, our other mod. We got two of the other mods here, IS Music Double V. Make sure y'all run the numbers up over there. You see the YouTube channel. And you definitely see Crown Vic, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all run them numbers up too. Definitely appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Definitely gotta get the lights up. Shout out to everybody that's watching on Facebook too. I see Maniac watching. I see Matt Mills watching. Yo, go check out Maniac's battle. Maniac of BTFU on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Versus D Nice. Versus T Reese.
Keep going.
Versus shit, a lot of people, bro. Maniac got a nice little catalog, bro.
Tron G.
Yeah, like
you know what I'm saying? Just put it Maniac of BTFU versus, and you gonna see.
Shout out Matt Mills. He got them cakes.
Come on.
Matt Mills got them cakes.
Come on.
I see you doing your thing, Brody. I see you do. You know,
come on.
If it wasn't for my fitness and health journey, I would have been rock with you. You know what I'm saying? Springz already know I can't. You know what I'm saying? Whenever I have a cheat day or something like that, I'm gonna definitely get in tune. I'm gonna let you know right now.
He got the Oreo cakes, huh? He got the honey bun cake, huh? He got the caramel crunch, and he got the strawberry crunch. Get in tune with the get in tunes. You hear me?
Hey, Maniac, you gotta come to YouTube. They said drop a link to your battle in the YouTube chat, gang.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's from New York right there.
Yeah.
That's from New York right there.
Yeah. I had Ill Will on first watch, right?
Yep.
But then I watched it 2 more times after that.
Yeah.
And then I said, okay, I came away with Jay the Nightwing in the second watch.
Uh-huh.
And then the third watch, I was just like, damn, Ill Will won, but damn, Jay the Nightwing was You know what I'm saying? It was just like I couldn't really come to a decision no more because the first time I watched it was Ill Will. The second time I watched it, I had Jada Nightwing. The third time I watched it, I was like, damn, I could really pick either one. So for me, I'm gonna rock with my brother Springz on this one. This was a classic. This one can go 2-1 either way, whatever preference you have. You know what I'm saying?
You watched it 3 times?
I watched it 3 times, sir.
Dang, I
had it 1-1 going to the third, and I can't call the third.
Now I gotta watch it again.
As far as like as many times I watched the battles.
DNA Tooth, hit him up. You know what I'm saying? Hit up DNA Tooth if you missed it.
Yeah.
Follow him on the X.
Hey, Matt, you see what they saying? She said she need that strawberry. Double V said that honey bun cake over the top.
Listen, I ripped my shirt. You hear me? I ripped my shirt when that honey bun came through. And he does half cakes and full cakes.
Cakes, they're running their numbers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Get in tune. Special K, where you from? You know what I'm saying? Double B definitely from New York. You know what I'm saying?
Let's just follow us on IG. Okay, bet. Make sure
we go
back at the end of the show.
There we go.
I appreciate that. I definitely want to talk about this next battle because I think this is very interesting, and I think that it definitely needs to be talked about. Illmac versus Real Sikh. Oh my God.
What'd I say though? Huh?
Oh my God.
What'd I tell y'all? Huh?
Oh my
Okay,
God.
Callie, what up?
Bro, I was like, yo.
Was it the passing of the torch, sir?
Real Sikh is beating the shit out of Illmac, bro. Illmac was fire. Illmac was dope.
Come on.
He had his jokes and all that. He displayed his penmanship. But I'm telling you, what I saw, it looked like Clubber Lang versus Rocky, the first bout.
Yeah.
The first bout.
Yeah.
Real Sikh was beating the shit. When he was talking about how he was fake hiding being a Native American.
Oh my
and
God.
Went into all of that. I was cringing. Because the way he was talking to him, I said, oh my, he's talking to his soul.
Bro,
he is talking to that man's soul.
The Pat Stay bar was crazy.
Bro, I said, oh, shout out to Les. What's good, Leslie? I appreciate you watching.
One of the best DJs, you hear me?
One of the best. One of, she is the best. Make sure y'all book Les.
Get loose.
You know what I'm saying? If you need a party, your club, your bar mitzvah, your wedding, you know what I'm saying? After hours, you know what I'm saying? Your club, whatever you need, make sure y'all hit up Leslie Hayes, you know what I'm saying, on Facebook. And she'll get you right. You know what I'm saying?
That Roosevelt love. You hear me?
That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? We shout out everybody that rocks with us. You know what I'm saying? And I definitely appreciate the queen tuning in because she don't have to, but she did. I never really been. Hold on. What do you say? I never really been a fan of Illmac. Only give him his respect for what he did over at KOTD Real Sikh 30. I'm not mad. Well,
I feel that.
I'm not mad at that because I mean,
Dribble Jams. He was fired. That was. Grizzlemania and stuff like that, he was fired. But like what he did with Rum Nitty was cold. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he did great against Rum Nitty.
Yeah, and sad to say that a lot of these people who really aren't in tune with Illmac for what he really did back in the day, they really just know him for ketchup and mustard, and they probably went from there. Dead ass. I'm not lying. Dead ass.
Harlem Legend.
Harlem Legend TV was good, gang.
Bro. Come on, bro.
Harlem Legend in the building. Let's go.
What are we doing?
We done reached the dark side now.
What are we doing?
You know, shout out to Harlem Legend. Yeah. Y'all don't know who Harlem Legend is. Make sure y'all get into Harlem Legend TV. He definitely been doing his thing. He used to do the 2 Real for battle rap, you know what I'm saying? But he definitely got back to what he normally do, which is that entertainment biz, and he definitely killing the streets, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all get in tune with Harlem Legend TV and run them numbers up.
Please run them numbers up for real.
No, I appreciate you, gang. Bro. I appreciate you, gang, because when I reached out, you definitely gave me the biz. You shouted us out, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I appreciate that, gang. So it's only right we reciprocate that same energy.
Definitely, always.
The way Real Sikh was beating shit down Illmac's leg with that whole Native American scheme,
Come on.
or not even scheme, but just the whole how he packaged that. See, that's what I'm talking about.
Layers.
If you go angle, that's how you angle.
Bruh, layers.
If you angle, that's how you angle. Like,
Real Sikh has showed levels. He's beat in these legends.
Rick
like
Ruger in the building.
Rick Ruger, what's good, King?
Ain't seen you in a minute. Hope you been good, gang.
But he's beating these legends by 30s.
30s.
He's 30 in these guys.
30s.
You know what I'm saying? K-Shine must have woke up a giant or something, bro. Because
it got dark up there for Illmac, bro. When Real Sikh was done, I was like, yo, I don't know what Illmac's gonna say. I don't know how he could climb out of this 6-foot hole that he's in.
Way.
I don't know how he can unzip the body bag. I don't know how he can remove the headstone, but it's gonna be damn near impossible, bro. He tried. It just wasn't good enough. He ain't lost in 2 years. Real Sikh has not lost a battle in 2 years. Ain't lost in 2 years.
Bro.
Yeah, he was fighting.
Have we seen
he was fighting?
Has Sharon battled Illmac?
I can't recall. I don't think so, but you never know what's in the archives. You never know.
If they haven't battled, that gotta happen. That gotta happen.
That's a fact, Double V. Like, I was one of them people who, I don't want to say that I never took like Real Sikh serious or nothing like that, yo. But like, Real Sikh is one of them ones. Like, he ain't one of them people that you can come in there half stepping. You know what I'm saying? Like, you better be on your shit because he will lyrically assassinate you.
Yeah,
it's bad enough he up there look like he's on Balco, Andro, and creatine and all type of shit. So he's already gonna kind of make you look like you just miniature, and he's barking on you with a fire pin.
Sharon's beat him already. No, he beat Illmac. I'm saying, has Sharon beat Real Sikh?
Oh, Dion, you apologizing? You better.
Yeah. He told me he was going to. Yeah. Yeah, he told me he was going to.
Movie, sports, and life. Okay, I see. Oh, yeah, okay. Sharon watched Illmac in Canada last year.
Yep.
Okay. Thank you for the clarification.
Sikh gets to the point where Real Sikh, I really want to see. We always talk about Easy needs to battle somebody from his class. Real Sikh's from your class, brother.
Yo, Real Sikh would beat the shit out of Easy. It wouldn't even be close, bro.
You think so?
His pen is light years ahead of Easy. He knows how to move in that ring.
Do it though,
huh?
Could he do it in Philly though, huh?
Harlem Legend said he has that grown man talk. He is him. That's a fact,
bro.
That's a fact. He can talk damn near whatever you want to talk, bro. Philly? I'm telling you right now, he could talk. He sat up there and said he was a better Indian than Illmac was.
Dog, how you do that?
Come on, bro. That had to hurt your heart.
It's crazy. Oh, Coke so white easy. My bad. Coke so white.
What you say?
She said Coke so white easy.
Double V, stop it. I liked you better when you was IAS music. Come on. You might have to go back. You might have to go back to IAS.
Sharon and Sikh has not battled. Okay, cool. That battle has to happen.
Look, he said he wants to battle Tay-Rock next.
I want that to be
on Gnome or Summer Madness. I just seen it on Let's Talk Battle Rap.
That's cool. I'm saying, what's the King of the Dot card? What's the King of the Dot card?
Massacre?
Mass 7?
The next mass?
Yeah.
I'm not mad at that.
Sharon versus Sikh. It gotta be.
I'm not mad at that.
Hey, and King of the
Dot. Geechee could book that on the Riot.
I'm gonna need 3%, sir. Huh? I said it first, huh?
Geechee can book that on the Riot.
I wouldn't be mad at that either.
You know what I'm saying? I know it's gonna be packaged well. No diddler for the Horn Billions.
Bro, Real Sikh is really
I don't want to see that battle on Gates of the Garden.
No way.
I can tell you that much.
Shoot me.
I don't
One
want to see it
round?
on iBattle neither. And that's
Nah.
no disrespect to iBattle.
Oh, the Blackout too. Yeah, Blackout. Yeah, I wouldn't be mad about Blackout or the Pat Stay reunion. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The Pat Stay. Yeah. He battled Pat Stay. Yeah, he beat Pat Stay. He beat Pat Stay.
That's a fact. I had Real Sikh clearly winning this battle, bro. Like, if you want to say
there was
30,
nothing Illmac could do.
I'm not mad at that. I think he literally took everyone. Now, look, Illmac tried to, I'm not going to call it a rebuttal, but it was kind of like almost like a rebuttal because he started talking about, his heritage and his background and, shit like that, trying to circumvent what Real Sikh had been saying up there about him as far as his heritage and nationality as being a Native American and shit like that. And Illmac touched on that, but by the time he got to that bag, he was already zipped up. They was already putting dirt on him. He was done.
Hey, we need one more like, y'all. We need one more like. Hit that. That's our goal, 20. Let's
wait a minute. Married to the Bars. Harlem Legend.
Go.
Danny Lux.
Hi.
DNA Tooth.
Go.
We got staples and legends in the chat.
Come on.
Okay, come on now. All the day ones, the members. What we doing?
We got a new member.
Y'all the reason why we do this shit.
For real.
Y'all the reason for the love, and y'all the reason why we do this shit. Salute to the chat, man. Give yourself a hand, man. We appreciate y'all. Y'all have no idea. But I definitely had Real Sikh winning this battle.
We there. Appreciate y'all.
Had Real Sikh winning this battle.
Special K, of course. But stay away from
Special K.
Yeah. Come on. What are we doing? I'm hating. I'm gonna keep hating.
Okay. I didn't know that. That's love. Okay. Let's go.
Okay, home team. Okay.
That's a fact. Home team. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna switch it up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really been going in order. Been jumping around. Hold on, I'm drink my alkaline water real quick.
Oh, you got the alkaline today, huh? No protein?
Yeah, no.
Oh, okay.
And that was earlier.
Okay.
That was earlier. Let's give it up for the ladies. Official versus Shay Rack. It went down.
What I say, huh?
Yo, hold on.
What I say?
Hold on. Official, Miss Fisher, I owe you an apology.
Go. Bardashian shit. Let's go.
I'm sorry. I thought you was gonna be trash. I'm sorry that I thought Shay Rack was just gonna clearly wipe you down and get you out of the building.
Yeah, you did.
Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? That did not happen.
Bardashian shit.
Clean shit.
Sweep.
Once again.
Clean sweep.
Huh? Official was fire.
What? The old official
was fire.
The scary official.
Official was fire. Yeah. I was surprised. I said, "Oh, she cooking."
Facts, music junkies. Come on, man.
She cooking. She up there moving around, the shoulders and shit moving. You know what I'm saying? I said, "Oh, she in her bag."
She had that ugly face again.
Yeah, making the ugly face.
Oh, I said she's back in her bag.
I was really yo. She showed up and showed the fuck out.
From now on, Bardashian's got to be on the whole card for official to battle. Because
that's probably the only way you're gonna get a good official.
That was crazy. I gotta see another one official to know that it's real though. You know what I'm saying? I need to see it again.
Official. I'm sorry.
Miss
Fisher, I'm sorry. I owe you an apology. Please stay in this bag. Please stay in this bag.
Oh, Vic. This man, Vic. It would be Vic, bro. It would be Vic, brother. Huh? It would be you, sir. Huh?
Now I will say this. Shay Rack, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm kind of disappointed. I feel like Shay Rack dropped the ball. I feel like she depend on haymakers too much. That's her problem.
Yeah.
When them joints land, though, they land. Not debating that at all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like when they ain't landing, come on now. Like
Chirac, I want to see you battle in Chicago since your name is Chirac, but you're not from Chirac. I want to see how you do out there.
she talked about that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
but the rack bars that she was saying, that official was saying, the rack flips,
bro.
Man. Official was back in her duffel, but I got to see it again to know it's for real. You know what I'm saying? A clock's wrong twice, clock's right.
A broke clock's right.
Clock, yeah, there you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. I'm not mad at that, but I'm giving official her props. Like Shay Rack, you had moments. I genuinely felt like you dropped the ball. It's like wow, pause. No diddler. I feel like you dropped the ball. You battled Jazz and had a better showing. You battled a lot of other people, I felt like, and had better showings. For some reason, I don't know what it was. I don't know if you didn't take official serious. Like, I don't want to put that out there, but I was like, yo, that shit was mad crazy. Hey, yo, I already cleared that up. I just Springz, what Springz trying to do, he's trying to yo, I cleared that shit up. No J Koozie. Springz trying to get rid of being the king of the pause. That's all that is. Man. That's all he's trying to make the title. That's all that is.
It's even, sir.
No, it ain't. It ain't even close.
Danny Luck's laughing. Yeah, it's crazy.
It ain't even close. But I feel like, yo, if she would get rid of a lot of that filler, she probably would have had a better chance. And she needs to pick up her energy a lot more.
Yeah.
Like I can't have you like depending on a haymaker for you to pick your energy up. You know what I'm saying?
Why didn't you have like the girls of the new era behind you?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Oh my God, too. But I'm saying to the point where it's like, I saw on official side, you had Farrah, you had Lady Caution, Jazz, you had all of them, KCJ, you had all of them on that side.
Yeah, that's
Shuni,
true.
They was all on that side.
That's true.
That matters.
That's true. That's true. I mean, could that be like, would you say that's an intimidating factor to see all those legends and top tiers on that one side?
Damn near a vet move.
Loso in the building was good, gang. So like, but how long Shay Rack been like known in the culture? For like a couple years, right?
2. A good 2.
You think? I thought it was longer than that.
Nah. Nope.
Okay. So I'm trying to give her the benefit of the doubt and basically say she's been here long enough to where she's seasoned. So where something like that probably shouldn't affect her because she stood in front of monsters before.
Yeah.
But I guess it would be different when you have all those legends.
They looking at you like, what you looking to do? You're not good enough to be at this cool table yet. That's what they was looking at her like.
You think that's intimidating, Special K? Okay. Tooth said 2 years.
Yeah, about 2 years.
Why would the legends not? No, that's a great. If they would have stood behind Shay Rack, I probably would have had some questions. But of course, you're going to stand behind the official. That's their peers.
I'm saying when it came to Jazz or when it came to Casey, it was only official in Jazz.
I respect that too.
When it was official,
I respect that.
She had the whole group. She had Hustle back there. They was all behind her. They all was behind her. And then when you look at her side, she had just people of her entourage that came with her.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
difference. Just like how we
No,
were
that's a
saying
big difference. No
when
doubt.
Surf battled JC, why didn't you have the Marv One and Quest McCody and all them behind you? Why didn't you have the Midwest Movement behind you?
That's a good question. But we don't know, right? I don't. That's
Yeah,
a good question. That's a good question. I just felt like Shay Rack had an opportunity to have a great fight versus somebody who's a legend in this culture, and like Shay Rack. I mean, official talked about Shay Rack and Dot. She had a fire bar about Shay Rack and Dot. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, but she tried to have a rebuttal for it. Shay Rack had tried to have a rebuttal for it. She was like, that was a year ago.
Shay Rack had a fire bar about her brother being locked up with an iPhone 8. That's the only time he'll ever touch home.
What?
I said, yo.
Somebody in the crowd said, I still got an iPhone 8. Chill out.
Yo, official made the ugly face. She got grabbed up by like 30 people. Not in that way, but you know what I'm saying?
But I think
that ball was fire. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I think Shay Rack should have had.
She got a lot of good fights.
Shice Raw. She should have had Rock Lee. She should have had them behind her. They was in the building.
Like why wasn't Lady Caution standing behind her? Like Lady Caution, you ain't no legend.
She been in the game.
She ain't no legend. She ain't up there with them. I'm not putting her up there with official and them.
Hey, that's Rock's dude.
You crazy? Oh my God.
Hey, that's Rock's dude.
Oh my God. Springz, stop it, bro.
I apologize.
Stop it, bro. I'm just correcting about, you know what I'm saying? Y'all be out here tripping, man. I gotta, hey. Hey Vic, can you put a pause behind that?
Yeah, Vic, and he smiled too.
Because you put the smiley face. You a little too hyped to type that. Now I don't know. Hey.
Horny, I don't know. Man.
Hey, I don't know about all that. And I corrected that. I immediately followed up with the no diddler pause. So we ain't doing
there
that.
We go, Vic.
There we go.
Another comment to happen before that.
If you gonna quote me right. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. You see what Dion said? Stay there. You know who that is?
You said Rock Boy.
That's Rock Dude. Yeah. Yeah. You know what it is. Ain't no way that's a woman. You might as well just be called Caution. You put ladies so they could be confused a little bit. What we doing?
I can't.
Nasty word.
I can't. Y'all is tripping.
That man ain't ever gonna get married to that.
Y'all gotta stop.
No way. He ain't put no ring on that. They could both go watch wrestling together, everything. Basketball, football.
Nah, man, y'all tripping, man.
No way.
Y'all tripping, man. Shay Rack, I think you need to just tweak a few things. Bring more energy. Yep. And as my bro Springz would say, trim the fat.
Trim the fat, but also, like, go talk to the official now. Go talk to Jazz. What do you think I can work on? All this type of stuff. Now that you battled them, you can't battle them again.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, rematches happen.
Yeah, but light. It'd be light. We ain't even seen Hustle and Jazz. You know what I'm saying? So
that's true. But we've seen Rock and K Shine. We've seen Rock and
on the girls end, on the ladies' side.
Oh, okay. You're right.
Oh man, tooth. What Rock gonna do? Almost fight me?
Yo, Springz is a state championship wrestler, bro. Amongst other things, the hands is lethal. Y'all better chill out.
I just let her be because I don't almost. You know what I'm saying? And Rock is a $125 soaking wet
in a Charger with no Hemi. I definitely had an official winning. I want to see who her next bout's gonna be. I hope it's like.
Oh God, it's over.
I want to see her battle the newer females. If that makes sense. No, official. I want to see her
She want coffee though. She said she want coffee.
That's true. And I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that.
You want that. Official Jazz better be on the card. Casey better be on the card.
Yeah.
All the flatline people better be on the card. Like that. I don't know if I'm going with that one. I don't know. Hey, do what you gotta do, brother. Do what you gotta do, brother.
Hey, let me get this battle out the way real quick, because I ain't trying to give it a whole bunch.
Way?
Yeah, I ain't trying to give it a whole bunch of light like that. Clone versus Elijah Straight.
My God. Who do you have winning? There we go. Who do you have winning? Not at all, Double V.
Are
you gonna call her wifey? Or you should say hubby.
I'm gonna say that the culture lost on this one. If you had to like have a smoke break battle,
Not that. I fell asleep.
This would be the one. Respectfully.
Vic said next.
Like this is like Clone had a few moments. I damn near thought he choked, but he I guess it was all performance the way he played that joint off.
Well, he raps so slow.
Oh my God. I don't even want to do the Clone imitation.
You gotta do it just one time, bro. You gotta do it just one time. Just go, bro, one time. Man, we hit our goal for likes. You gotta do it one time, bro. Hey, clip this dude.
Hell no. I was gonna do it till you said clip it too. He said he ain't watched it. Yeah. No, I'm not doing.
Come on.
Yo, Clone is Dirt Daniels to me. The gun tuck. And wave. Stay by. I'm in. Like, get the nobody want to hear that shit. We don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that shit.
Sharif.
Nobody want to hear that, son. Nobody want to hear that. Not in Wartown, not war, whatever. Nobody want to hear that shit.
No, sir.
I don't know how you made it this long with this style and stayed in the culture for this long.
There's a few people that shouldn't be booked.
I ain't trying to say he shouldn't get booked, because once again, I ain't trying to stop nobody's chicken. Right?
Hey, yo,
hard times out here as far as the economy. We got the tariffs and taxes, and the president is doing weird things, and the little people out here in the world, we're paying for it. So I want him to get his money. But
don't click tooth thing, bro. Don't click it, bro.
I feel like Clone, you might have to hang it up, bro.
Him and 40.
You might have to hang it up, bro.
Bye.
You might have to hang it up, bro.
You don't make the Hall of Fame, though.
Like I got Clone. He's
nah, man.
He said, "Stop his chicken. Go get a job."
Yeah, he gotta go get a job. Tommy, come on, Tommy. Yeah, they both trash.
That was wild.
Oh, you clicked it still. New top 50 confirmed.
Clone included. All right, Tooth.
Top 50 trash battlers. Yeah, he's definitely in there.
Make sure he's top 5. He's got to be top 5. He's got to be top 5. There's no way around it. And I can't wait to see that list.
Clone got to go battle Bankhead or something.
Clone has to go battle. He got to go battle like Showstopper or something like that.
He got to go battle Deacon Frost.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Go battle Scotty. Did he battle Scotty?
He got to go battle Adi Boom. Yeah, he's over there.
He might not. He might not even win that. He said, "I just
Oh
watched
yeah,
my blog on my last." Okay,
yeah.
okay. It will. It'll 30 clone myself. I'll 30 clone myself. That's a fact.
Scotty's not. Hey man, Scotty got
Oh,
money.
solo. Oh, solo. You right. You right. You right. You right. You right. You right. I ain't mean to disrespect Scotty like that. You right.
Man, Scotty sucks.
He just body Rex.
Oh,
He
see,
just
here
body
he
Rex.
go. Here he go.
Oh, he didn't. He didn't. Oh, okay. Okay. Um, Clone, you got your ass whooped. Elijah Strait, you wasn't really all that fire to me. Really.
Scotty's a legend at what? At what?
He said, "Oh, Solo's a legend."
No, Vic says Scotty's a legend. Relax, man.
Scotty's not a legend.
Hell no. Hell no.
He's
Scotty
not.
would never be in
You
the top
tripping.
20
You
Cody.
tripping.
He would never be top 20 Cody ever.
He's a pioneer for his state for sure.
That's cool.
He definitely a
But when we
pioneer for
think of
Texas and Houston
Houston,
for
we think
sure.
of KCJ, not Scotty.
You know what I'm saying?
Huh?
Nah,
We think of KCJ.
no.
We don't think about Scotty.
I think of Scotty first. No
You saw
diddler.
what Sauce
No
Walker
diddler.
said to him? Yeah, you good, bro. You was good now, but you wasn't here before that, huh? There's other landmarks that was named over here.
He's just like Quest McCody.
Thank you.
Oh
Thank
my
you.
God.
He's up there with Mark
Y'all
One.
tripping, man.
What we doing?
Y'all tripping, man. JC versus Mad Flex. How you call it?
JC 2-1.
That's what I had. JC 2-1.
Mad Flex did his numbers though. I was surprised. I think that was my first time or second time watching Mad Flex.
This is my second time seeing Mad Flex, okay. And compared to the first time I seen him, I was very impressed.
Yep.
I was very impressed.
I thought JC was gonna wash him though.
I did think that. I do think that Mad Flex just got a couple things he need to tweak as well, but he's not far off.
The night before he was drunk.
He's not far off.
Yeah.
And JC was fire, bro.
I didn't see how Mad Flex
JC
won.
was JC. He was fire. He definitely won.
Jazz, but she wrong about that.
No, Jazz. Oh, she tripping.
She tripping on that.
She tripping.
I don't think it was either a 30 or a 2-1. I don't think Mad Flex. I think it was 2-1. That was my call.
Yeah, but hasn't Mad Flex has been on like iBattle and shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
See, I don't really watch a lot of iBattle like that.
Loso, what round did you give Mad Flex, bro?
Well, he didn't get 30.
Right. Loso said 2-1. And so I was like, what round did he?
I agree with that. I don't think he got 30. I
want to know what round he thinks.
I mean, shit, at times it looked like he was going to get 30.
Yeah. Mad Flex, you're like, you didn't get killed, so I think you're able to, you know what I'm saying, still rap. I think you need to battle like a
Mad Flex had a great showing.
I want to see him versus None.
I'm not I think he'll wash None.
You're wild.
I promise you.
Not in iBattle, he won't.
No, it doesn't have to be on iBattle. It could be on Hunger Games and he'll wash None. The only reason I'm saying that because None don't have the passion for it no more like that.
Mad Flex can't beat Tink the Demon.
You crazy as hell. Have you seen Tink's latest work?
Yeah, but that's
I mean, it's been pedestrian at best. Average at best.
Capo disrespectful as hell. Like I said,
you want to know who I want to see Mad Flex battle? Shout out Mike Police. Mike Policey.
Before it's over, before he retires?
Yeah, before Mike P retire, go ahead and battle Mad Flex. That would be a fire battle. In my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
He's been around more than 10 years.
And still ain't did nothing. a half nothing, a whole nothing.
Double
You've
B, I'm
been
not
doing this
mad
for
at this
10
neither.
years.
Like, where is Authentic? Oh, that's right. He trapped on the machine.
Mm.
We'll,
Oh,
we'll,
hey, just so y'all know, just make sure y'all know I'm coming, huh?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Know I'm
yeah,
coming.
yeah, yeah,
We tired of
yeah.
seeing these little leagues trying to get together because they got money, huh?
Oh, he
Y'all
did?
need to get
Oh, see,
together.
I'm out now. I gotta go check that battle out now. Fire. Thank you,
You know what I'm
too.
saying?
Thank you.
But y'all, this ain't enough, huh? No,
What
I'm
you
coming.
mean?
Summer Madness coming, huh?
Man, ain't nobody man, hold on. Stop trying to plug URL while we were still recapping his battles. We ain't on that. We're not
What
doing that. They'll get their time when they get their time. Right now, it's
lifetime?
Apollo time.
Lifetime.
You tripping. Danny Myers versus Quest McCody.
I apologize, Quest. You actually did your thing, brother, huh?
Shitted on him.
I was wrong on this because I thought this was about to be a 30 bag.
Said he was terrible.
He is still.
Nobody wants to see him.
Nobody still
Nobody's
does.
flying to go see him.
No
Nobody's
way.
driving to go
I'm
see him.
still not going to see
Like,
you. I'm still not going to go see you. You could be
like
the next city over. I know.
y'all gotta start putting some respect on Quest McCody's name.
You're not
Now,
no Midwest legend, nothing.
yeah, he's a Midwest legend. Midwest
No.
legend.
Maybe Michigan legend. What are we
No,
doing? You're not
I had Danny
Quest. You
winning.
don't dunk the ball like
I
that,
had
huh?
Danny winning, but Quest definitely did his thing.
Quest does the layups in the warm-ups, huh? Quest don't get in the game. There's a reason why the Danny Myers was that low on the card. What are we doing?
Cassie versus Rex on Summer Madness.
Stop playing. Stop playing. Stop playing.
Hey,
Stop playing.
hey.
And I got Rex.
All I'm gonna say is I know some things, so I can't really answer that question.
Oh.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Right here. Tooth dropped a bomb, a nuclear. You hear me?
That's
That's a
bigger
fact.
than Hitman and Mook.
That's a fact.
That's bigger than Hitman and Mook.
That's a fact. I had Danny winning this battle. I thought Quest McCody was good though. I thought he was better than obviously what a lot of y'all expected. I thought he definitely did his thing. I just thought the bar guy was just a little bit better. Danny
You
was in
gave
his
it to
bag.
Danny? You had Danny win it?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure did, buddy. Yeah. Yeah, sure did. Quest was good.
I had Quest winning.
Quest was good. But I didn't see him clearly winning the battle.
Okay.
Respectfully. Danny, I felt like Danny was probably I don't want to say like he just walked Quest McCody down. I just felt like he was just better each round. Like no matter what Quest did, I felt like Danny was just a little bit better. I think he was above average. I think he was a little bit above mids. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what we call that, but he definitely wasn't no za. He wasn't no gas.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying? He wasn't that loud pack. You know what I'm saying? What we doing? He wasn't that. He was good.
Talking to that man's soul in that third too, man.
Oh my.
What we doing?
So he 30'd them with one round, just like
Nah, we're not
Daylyt
doing
did Rum
that.
Nitty.
He's not a legend. That's what I'm trying to tell you. He beat Danny Myers because Danny Myers is very beatable. Why you think Cirque wanted to take him?
Oh shit. Tooth, calm down.
What are you saying?
Calm down.
What are you saying?
Calm down. We gotta chill out. We was doing good.
I don't know what he said. What he say wrong? What he say wrong?
I'm trying to. Hey, I can only keep up the chat for so much.
All right, let's have a chill, man.
Oh my god. Next battle. A Verb. Chilla Jones.
Captain Marketer, well, yeah. You should be starter, ho. Yeah.
Now,
I told y'all Verb was gonna win.
I told y'all Verb was gonna be there. I told y'all Verb was there, and he was ready to battle, which was kind of weird because he definitely was surrounded by his ops,
and none of them touched him, huh? Not a half nothing.
Because he had top flight security.
The boss, I see you having conversations with him.
Yeah.
Hey, laughing with him, hee ha ha, huh? When he called your agent, the guy that you manage, the P word, huh? Nasty words. Av, you didn't do nothing, huh?
Nothing. Yeah, you called it. You said Verb 30.
What we say, bro?
I picked Chilla.
What we say, bro?
You know.
All I'm saying, man, nobody touched the man. Not nobody. He walked in there. Hitman Holla was in the building, huh? Hitman Holla was there.
Verb didn't have top flight security?
No.
He talks about it. How come he didn't?
No, sir. He just wanted to say that. So
did Daylyt, Herb Nation, did Daylyt do good? He had a good first round.
He won the first and third.
He choked in the second round, and he had a great third round. I had Rum Nitty first and second. Springz had Daylyt first and third.
Herb, you might like Rum Nitty's first better.
Classic.
You might like Rum Nitty's first better.
Classic. Definitely got a lot of replay value.
It ain't gonna hit 1 million though.
That which is sad, but you know, when you got the choke in there, I mean,
just the truth. Yeah,
you know,
the truth.
It's tough. A-Verb body shame Chilla, talking about his weight and all that, and it was like, I'm like, Chilla, come on, man.
That man Verb said
it was
your girl hold her arms out for like 10 to 2.
That was
for
crazy.
A hug?
That was crazy. That was fire. I ain't never heard no shit like that. That was fire. That's a fact. Rewind, find there's more to find. That's a fact.
That's crazy.
That's a fact. I'm gonna say this, and I've been saying this. Chilla, I don't know what is going on. Like when you lost the old red battle, that should have been a wake-up call. Respectfully. When you lost the old red, you should be like, okay, maybe I need to try something different because this ain't it. You won Cody, bro. You won Cody.
I wondered that same thing, Dion. Why was the Midwest behind Chilla like that? Marv, Quest.
But you know, those are his peers, though.
It's Midwest movement over everything, though, huh?
Where can I watch the replay? You gotta cop the VOD. If you didn't take an official blood sacrifice to the bootleg gang, you gotta catch the VOD.
Herb, you want to take that sacrifice? I got the thing. I got it for you, brother. You know what I'm saying? Sherrod Adams, hit him up, man. Hit him up. Tell him Springz sent you. On Facebook, Sherrod Adams, SHARROD.
Stop Springz. Rum first and second. Third is debatable.
Debatable.
Now the third, I don't take this. Hey, look at Special K.
Hey, she'll tell you.
She said, take the sacrifice.
Yeah, you better take that sacrifice, brother. Tell him Springz sent you, bro. Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, I got my Italian beef and everything too. Huh? Hey, what news say? I'll snitch again. What do you He said, I'm a civilian, baby.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Hey, that's number 4. Hey, Herb Nation is picture number 4, bro.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah.
That's wild. Chilla. Um, wow, Special K with a bomb. 10-4 over and out.
10-4, over and out. He's talking about. Yeah. You want a number 4?
That's crazy. He made Kid Slade out here look bad, bro. Bad News got Kid Slade out here looking bad, bro, with his bullshit. But yeah, Chilla Jones, you lost to Verb. You've been losing. I think you need to just probably focus on just TBL and just growing that platform and just take a break from battling for a minute, bro. Because you have not produced great content, great substance, memorable moments, or anything like that as of recently, bro. It kind of all snowballed for you when you got your ass whooped by Rex, and you really ain't been the same since.
Not
respectfully.
Since.
He's able to clip the hell out of that. He go John the Don that shit. Who you want to see Verb battle next?
JC's in Detroit. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, he got about JC.
He got about JC in Detroit.
Definitely got about JC. Last battle. Swamp versus Chess. Swamp comes into the building. He got a Coach Prime Deion Sanders cowboy hat on.
No, we're not doing this.
He got a jean jacket on with no shirt looking.
He bought his outfit from Texas.
He got the jeans to match with the cowboy boots looking like Chinko Blingo. Like, I don't know what the hell Swamp was up there doing. I don't know what he was up there doing. I do know this, though. Chess, you was phenomenal. I thought you was great. And the fact that you was clean, you know what I'm saying? Little Swamp X, no, he did not hit him with the Little Swamp X. That's crazy. That's crazy. And he did have he Chess rapped for a long time, but Chess always raps for a long time. So we like it don't even seem like he raps for a long time because we just used to it by now.
Little Swamp X is nuts.
He called him Little Swamp X, bro.
That's wow. That's gonna stick.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
But Chess did good. You know what I'm saying? Swamp, another loss, brother. Like you keep
Swamp
on
had moments though.
I know y'all like. Do y'all agree with the polls when they got Daylyt winning?
I don't. They do. The polls do got Daylyt winning. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, Swamp said I done ran more N-words down than DK Metcalf. I lost my mind, bro.
Because you heard it before.
He had back-to-back haymakers.
No, those ain't. We don't go those haymakers. You heard Hitman Holla say it to Hustle, and you was hosting the event, sir.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Yeah. It wasn't the same, but it was the same. You're right. But that joint was still.
Hold on, you knew.
Yeah. So is that a 10-4 then?
Come on, it has to be.
Is that a 10-4?
You was hosting the battle. It wasn't like you wasn't there. You were just hosting the event. And it was last week. What are we doing? Hitman said that right to Hustle.
That's a fact. I remember that shit now. And the Hitman and Hustle battle is out right now. Y'all go watch it on YouTube.
Come on.
You can go watch it on YouTube. So that is a clear 10-4 with the DK Metcalf bar. Swamp dies versus Easy in a couple weeks. We're going to see.
Hey, shout out to my boy Sherrod Adams. He's in the building. He's in there right now. He's in the chat. Let him know. Like I sent it to y'all's way.
Where's he at?
He just told me in the chat. He said he's in here.
Okay. AJ,
Yeah.
okay.
Hey, Sherrod, comment something, bro. Y'all better get in tune with the get in tune. Take that sacrifice, huh?
Mm-hmm. How do you rate the event? How do you rate day 2?
Not as a
Oh, wait a
whole,
minute.
or
We
just
missing a battle. I'm sorry. XL versus Sheed happens.
that's him right there. That gotta be him.
Big BK 718.
Is that Sherrod?
That Big Brooklyn.
Yeah,
He from New York?
yeah.
Okay, it's got to be him then. But XL versus Sheed happens. I
Uh-huh.
was disappointed in XL.
That's him.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I thought XL was gonna be better than that, bro.
Shit,
I really did, bro.
but you gotta give him the benefit of the doubt. He even had EK bars in his rounds. Like some of
He
his stuff
did,
was meant
but
for EK, bro. So like I don't know how long they had until like I don't know how long they had because
XL is a veteran though. Like
some of
come
Seed
on.
Happens stuff was like filler. Like that wasn't meant for Excel.
But whatever he had, it was better than what XL had. No
Yeah,
diddler.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like Sheed happens know how to create moments.
It's not
XL is
fair
just up
though.
there rapping.
It
That's
wasn't
all he
fair
was doing.
because it wasn't fair off of the fact of Excel had to everybody started off of a high off of the first day. Now you're going into where writers are, where you got to pay attention. You might not want to drink at this day 2. The intangibles.
Yeah.
You got to get this crowd going, and you trying to rap, and how you and Sheet Happens are rapping. It wasn't gonna work. It wasn't gonna be too crazy.
Yeah.
You had a great message. You did great. It just wasn't good enough.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. But she won the battle though.
Yeah, clear.
She'd won the battle though.
Clear.
So overall for a 2-day event,
9.
you gave it a 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10. You all the battles that had to happen.
Keep in mind,
If there
audio
was no
issues.
twerking award, if there was a twerking award, that's a 10. That's a 10.
Audio issues. The stream did go down a few times.
That's okay.
We didn't get 2 battles.
That's okay.
So I'm gonna say
Nah,
8.
day 2 wasn't better than day 1.
I'm
No
gonna
way.
say 8. I'm gonna say 8, and day 1 was definitely better than day 2.
Yeah. You got to give it up for the ladies though, man, because
Yeah.
they came to
Because
accept
Casey
for
J beat the
40
shit out of
freaking
J
bars.
Love. Official
40 freaking
beat the
bars.
shit out of Shay Rack.
Yeah.
And Jazz beat the shit out of Hollow. I'm gonna say 8 out of 10, best event of the year. I'm not mad at that.
Again, if you have not watched the battles, hit up Sherrod Adams, please. You
Yeah,
will not be upset.
Loso beat the shit out of J2. That shit was crazy. That shit was disgusting. I ain't
Loso
gonna lie to
murder.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
Sent that boy
surprised
to
that
the
I'm
wolves.
surprised he ain't made America's Most Wanted yet because he did that.
But we still, I feel a certain way how Loso was rapping about some certain stuff or what he said, and I
Deacon
never
Frost
heard him.
in Pelican Bay. That's crazy.
Yeah, I think official 30 Shay Rack. I think that happened.
That's crazy. Yeah, I think official 30 Shay Rack. I'm not. Yeah,
That's an 8.
see,
They said an
8
8
is
out of 10.
8 is justifiable. I'm not mad at an 8 because I think an 8 is reasonable. I think an 8 is reasonable for the event.
Hey Dion, how you rate it? Yeah.
I miss y'all take on the clone battle. You didn't miss nothing.
You didn't miss nothing.
You didn't miss nothing. Clone was ass. Elijah Straight was ass. The culture lost. Smoke break battle. You didn't miss nothing. There was no real winners there. We lost.
8.5, Dion.
I'm not mad at that.
I ain't mad. I got a 9. I'm at a 9, bro. If Twerk would have battled A Ward, it's a 10.
Yeah.
We going back to the RBE when RBE had that a 10 out of 10.
Yeah. Yeah, you see a special case there. You didn't miss nothing, bro. You
Nothing
didn't
at
miss
all.
nothing. You didn't miss nothing. You didn't miss nothing. Dope event though. Dope event. All right. I'm definitely not mad at that. Thank you, Takeover Battle League, Chilla Jones, and everybody that was affiliated and associated with that, John. Y'all definitely did y'all thing. Y'all definitely put on for the culture. We definitely appreciate y'all. All right. So with that being said, we got to talk about this announcement. They made an announcement, y'all, during day 2. Y'all see it in the title. Springz, we got to talk about it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's finally been announced. The battle will be going down in September on Takeover Battle League. I don't know where y'all getting the money from. I don't know who y'all know. Y'all just had like 48 battles over the weekend, paying for flights, hotels, Airbnbs, rental cars, all type of stuff. And then y'all booked Hitman Holla versus Murda Mook. Do y'all not know that's like $100,000 battle in itself? Maybe even 200, maybe even a quarter water. Maybe even a quarter water. Huh? Hitman already talked about how the numbers, what he get and all that. And you know Mook want to get paid. Definitely gets paid.
For what, though?
Oh, my God. Here we go.
What are we doing?
Here we go.
And y'all, like, then they get mad because they're like, we got to raise the culture, make sure the culture's still high, make sure we're on positive vibes. For what? Hitman, you just lost a hustle. And she ain't even the best in Harlem. And now you about to take on the Harlem God. What are we doing? You're not good, Holla. You don't deserve this battle. You saw what Mook just did to Arsenal. What are we doing?
I think you tripping a little bit. We have to
we
remember
reward
this
guys who
this
lose.
is a grudge match. This is a grudge match.
What happened to you battling Lux, huh?
There's the history behind who Hitman.
Yeah.
He's battling Mook. He's battling Lil Bro. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? You don't like this matchup?
Not at all.
Why?
Because first of all, Mook's not good with the big stage.
Oh my God.
It's
that's
in
true.
Houston.
No, that's actually true.
That it's in Houston. Like, it's not gonna be good. And Hitman Holla is getting rewarded for no reason. You just got washed on your stage again. You don't win. You need to hang it up.
Maloof out here spilling the tea. Oh, my bad. No, when Maloof, it was my cousin Dion that said it. Look.
Look at Dion. How dare you, sir? URL would never, huh? We would never watch that. Dude, come on.
Yo.
You ain't watching no money, man.
Yo.
Not at the
Yeah,
laundry,
he's spilling
man.
the tea. Yeah, he's spilling the tea.
Listen. Mook does not do good in big crowds. I mean, hello. He didn't even know what to say in this promo. Hello.
Oh
And
my God.
then he didn't even know. I don't even want to talk right now. It's promo, Mook. You're supposed to have something to say, Mook. You knew that y'all was gonna face off. What are we doing? I don't even want to talk right now.
I definitely think Jazz deserves the battle, Mook.
Right.
I'm not mad at that. I definitely think Jazz deserves the battle, Mook.
Double V, you name a card that Mook was crazy on the big stage.
And don't say twerk because they was in New York.
And he lost that.
No, my bad. Geechee. Don't say Geechee because they was in New York.
Why would people want to see Mook right now?
Because he's one of the forefathers. That's why. He's on Battle Rap Rushmore, Mount Rushmore. That's why.
People are wanting to see Mook right now. We're on a bad.
Bro, do you know Mook is a lot of people's end game? So is Lux.
So when is Mook gonna end? Like, please, like, what are we doing? We need to give it up. We're not trying to still see Floyd Mayweather.
This is disgusting, bro.
Nobody still wants to see Floyd Mayweather box.
The people still want to see Floyd, bro.
No way, sir.
You yawn doing Mook raps.
Thank you. We go to sleep.
Mook being
you had a 5-0 and nobody cares about it.
I'm not even a Mook fan, but sober Mook is gonna wash Holla.
I still believe Mook drinks.
Hello, sound like Prezi.
Mook still smokes. You ain't sober.
You see what Double V just said about you.
She thinks I'm wild. This is crazy. Like Mook ain't with that. Mook ain't from. I mean, he's from that cloth. Let me stop. Let me go.
Bro, they gonna go up there and be rapping about each other's basketball accomplishments. And that's what they gonna do.
Care.
That's what they're gonna do.
And it's gonna be some weird shit. Hitman don't
Double V sent you to Pelican Bay. Double V sent you to Pelican Bay.
That's crazy.
Damn.
Can I get a warning first?
She sent you to Pelican Bay.
Can I get a warning first?
No probation.
That's wild.
Nothing. No home visits. No ankle monitor. No watch. No nothing. You went straight to jail. Do not pass go. You didn't collect $200.
Damn.
You went straight to Pelican Bay. And deservingly so, because you've been up here talking crazy the whole show.
How? He's not good. Mook's not good no more. What are we doing? You battling people that don't matter. We don't care if you battle Arsenal. Arsenal was not comfortable in Detroit. He was looking for Trick the whole time.
That's true.
But
Arsenal's not a legend?
No, I said don't matter.
Arsenal's not a legend.
Those battles don't matter. We didn't care about Marv 1 versus Arsenal.
Why does the Arsenal battle matter?
Because we didn't care. It was in Detroit. You were uncomfortable.
It doesn't matter. He's uncomfortable. He still took the battle. He still showed up. He still rapped.
Showed up and got his ass.
That was a grudge match that had a backstory to it.
And people were walking out mid-second round.
It was actually the third round.
Was it the third round, sir?
Yeah, it was the third round.
When he was talking about his mom and stuff like that, stupid stuff. Yeah. That don't matter. We all knew Mook was going to win. Arsenal sucks. But you won't battle.
It's crazy how trash Mook is, but he washed Lux. That was on Total Slaughter.
We saw what Mook did with Big K, right?
Who won the battle in the store when they went like 7-9 rounds?
Lux.
Okay, then. That's what we're talking about.
Okay.
I think you're downplaying this just a little too much, respectfully.
Question. Okay, hold on. Here we go. Ill Will versus Murda Mook, who wins? After what you saw last night.
If Ill Will stays in the bag that he's in, he will win. He's very dangerous.
How bad will he win?
He has more attributes than Mook.
What about Real Sikh?
He would beat the shit out of Mook.
Okay. So if we're saying Real Sikh could beat Murda Mook.
But he's from that cloth. He's cut from that cloth. Real Sikh hasn't lost a battle in 2 years.
Right, but he lost to Little K Shine. The guy that lied about he's going to have battles
2 weeks prep.
2 months ago.
2 weeks prep.
K Shine was supposed to battle last month.
You don't know that.
That's what they said. That's what they rehearsed it too. Wasn't it March? Didn't he say March?
Did he?
Yeah. K Shine said March. It was going to be rescheduled for March. We waited.
Ill Will beats Mook 2 out of
7 out of 10 times.
2-1. He beats him 2-1. So he's saying he doesn't 30 him 7 out of 10 times. Okay.
Mook is not sober, guys.
How do you know that?
He still smokes weed.
That's not drinking.
That's still not sober.
His problem was drinking. and other party favors.
Oh, see, now you're going crazy.
I,
Now you going
hey,
crazy. How
hey,
you know
hey,
that? Yeah, how you know
hey,
that?
hey.
We see that he got a bullpup.
I'm only talking about what's already known.
Double barrel nose, shotgun nose. We know what that is, brother. Huh? We know what you talking about. Yeah, K-Shine still selling tickets.
Wow, that is
Yeah.
crazy. That is crazy. Hey, I'm not putting that man afflictions out there, man.
Yeah, let
I'm
him lose
not
that
putting his
conscious capo, man. He gotta lose that title,
yeah,
man.
man. Ah, nah.
So you
Nah.
off the bat with Hitman Holla versus Mook, right? We have that battle set September, right? Once that happens,
Yeah,
who else do
K-Shine
you want on
definitely
that card?
standing. With that being the mega matchup that it is, not sure what the budget will be because obviously that's going to dictate what the undercard is going to look like. Is because obviously the main event's already booked. Like you just never know, bro. Because I've seen a lot of names this weekend that I know command a hefty bag. You know what I'm saying? When they take battles, and they showed up for this weekend, and who's to say they wouldn't do it again for Chilla? You know what I mean? Like I don't know how much of a pay cut that they really took. You know what I'm saying? But like, see, and this is where DNA was talking about where the battlers really don't like lowering their price. You know what I'm saying? Because they got so used to that caffeine money that they still think that they can just charge them outrageous prices. But I think that temperament has changed a little bit, and I think that everybody's kind of accepted the fact that the money's back to normal standards, and you know what I'm saying, as far as that goes, like you still command a high dollar, but it's nowhere near what that caffeine money was. So I mean, you never know. You might could get a Geechee Gotti on the card again. You might get the twerking A-War battle on that card again. You know what I'm saying? For the redo, since it didn't go down like it was supposed to due to the infamous foot.
Nah, man, we done with that battle.
That's
Every
why
time
URL
they
booking
about
through
to battle,
TBL
Twerk
to get
end
the
up hurting
cheaper.
something.
You see what he said? He said that's why URL booking through TBL to get the cheaper price.
Look at this man, Dion. How dare he? Huh? How dare you, sir?
Hey, he's out here giving the tea.
Hey, does Jay the Nightwing beat Real Sick?
Ooh, that's a great question. That is a good. Hold on, I'll come back to that in a second because I'm going to give Murda Mook and Hitman Holiday time real quick. This battle's going to go down in September. This is a grudge match. Has a backstory. We just seen Hitman Holla lose to Miss Hustle, but we also seen him have a great battle versus Geechee Gotti, which a lot of people got him losing that battle too. Like I don't know what battle Hitman has won as of recently. Quite clear, to be honest with you. So I would say that you're definitely under fire, bro. Like, this is a must win for you because you haven't won shit in a minute. Dead ass. You haven't won shit in a minute. And Mook, respectfully, you ain't really been great like that neither. You good, but you ain't been walking shit down and murdering shit like that.
Suck.
Like, I'm not gonna say you suck. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna see what Springz say. But like, you definitely need to go back to the lab and keep revamping too, because you ain't really been great neither. So I think Hitman needs this battle more than Mook. But Mook, don't go in here and be half stepping and take Hitman lightly because he ain't really got bar. He ain't bar heavy like that. Right. And your pen is better than his. So you think you can just get away with no. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're paying attention to everything. So I appreciate TBL. Thank you for booking this battle. We all knew it wasn't ever going to get booked on Smack because Hitman doesn't, rock with URL and them over there. So, that wasn't going to happen. We kind of questioned if it was going to be on the Riot. We kind of questioned if it was going to be on Bags and Bodies because he has, Hitman got his own platform, or, whatever a league was going to, pick this drawing up. But according to my cousin Dion, this would be URL since they quote unquote washing their money through TBL. So
they rewarding losses for big matches. Now it don't matter that Hustle beat Holla. It don't matter.
It don't. But we've been in that era for a while, Springz. We've been in that era. How many times did we see Twerk get rewarded for choking and shit like that? You know what I'm saying? It's like it be shit like that. We've seen a lot of people get rewarded with battles and opportunities that they didn't deserve, and they constantly drop the ball. Constantly. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So that's just the climate that we in right now, unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? We're stuck in the entertainment era. Yeah. Once again, wins and losses don't matter. It's just who's entertaining. Are we entertained? You know what I'm saying? That's all we care about. I won't say we, but I'm just saying that's where the culture is right now. But Hitman Holla, Murda Mook, I'm definitely happy with this matchup. Thank you, TBL, for booking this, or URL, Game Junction, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? But I think this is going to be dope. I'm very interested to see what the undercard is going to look like. Now, to answer your question, Real Sikh versus
Jada Nightwing. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna do the cop up. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Real Sikh. Real Sikh. I think Real Sikh has the intangibles to beat a Jada Nightwing and supersede what he brings to the table. Real Sikh, whether some people believe it or not, and if you don't, you definitely seen, like, Real Sikh is starting to create this aura about him. Like Jada Nightwing kind of has an aura to him. You know what I'm saying? I'm starting to see that a little bit more in Real Sikh as he continued to go undefeated and punch on all these like top tier guys. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not only beating their ass, but he's talking shit to him while he's beating their ass.
Beating the dog piss out of them.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and they're not doing nothing about it. Right. Because they're getting their ass whooped. So It's like, but Jada Nightwing is one of the ones. That's why I couldn't just run and just say Real Sikh. I had to really think about this. And honestly, I mean, I really would have liked more time to think about it so I could really weigh things out.
Well, we always gonna bring it back. We still gonna bring it back. I still have time
for the sake of the show and my brother Spring's question. I felt like I need to give the people an answer. Yeah, I'm gonna say Real Sikh.
2-1.
Yeah, definitely not a 30.
Oh, okay.
Definitely not a
30. He's been 30 and everything, so that's what I'm asking.
No, I don't know if it's gonna be. I don't know if he can 30 Jada Nightwing. Jada Nightwing would have to be very lackluster for him to get 30. Very dead ass. Did Mook and Hitman get their first half? Hey, I don't know.
They had to if they went and stepped on that floor.
I mean, they did step in front of the cameras and have like a little
he already been right.
Like Mook, but it was funny how they had a little face off, but Mook was the only one with a mic talking.
Oh, I was supposed to tell you guys, make sure that you guys go vote for Wody. Make sure you go donate. We were embarrassed about Cody this year. We don't need to let the ladies down this time.
Nope.
Go donate. Donate. We'll donate also. We'll definitely do the survey. Then we could actually really say that we can have conversations of who won, who shouldn't have won. It's just simple. We got to support the culture. Support Jay Black too, because like what he does for the culture is crazy, and we gonna miss that. I'm telling y'all, we gonna miss it. He ready to have a family, settle down.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to all the legends we have pull up today. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the day ones. Shout out to all the members. Shout out to all the countries. Shout out to all the subscribers, the future subscribers. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that shared the content, that liked it, everybody that's in the comments. Shout out to everybody that's watching on Facebook, man. The Facebook numbers definitely picked up as well. I see a lot
Mom
of people
Dukes.
on there. You know, my mom was watching. She said she
Okay.
loves this.
Okay.
Les is watching. I see my cousin Brandon watching. I see Mark watching. I see Tanika watching. I see
Mark Guys.
no, or maybe no.
Okay.
No. So yeah, definitely an epic day, man. Definitely a good weekend for battle rap that just passed weekend. Got some more cards to look forward to. You know what I'm saying? We got some more announcements to look forward to. So you know, the culture is looking good. I just would like to see URL show their face and give us an event, give us a card, or give us something outside of waiting for Gnome and Summer Madness. But you know, we'll see what they do. We'll see what they do. With that being said, I hope y'all have a good night. I hope y'all stay safe, stay blessed. You know what I'm saying? Positive vibe, positive energy. Support those who support you.
There's battles that are this week, but I will not be able to watch them. We'll see if Twerk battles.
That's a fact.
I'm saying
that's a fact. Springz is going out of town. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely doing his thing. I will be going to Minneapolis to go see Boss Man D-Lo and everybody that's gonna be on tour with him Thursday. You know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely gonna enjoy myself with that.
WrestleMania.
And, yeah, we got WrestleMania on Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Definitely watching that.
Saturday, Sunday,
yeah. So there's a lot going on. So y'all be safe. Have a good night. Take care, guys. Appreciate y'all. Springz, let me hear it.
Hit that music.